Hey, I'm MIDJA, and this week I was told that I'm not the judge of my own content. The market is, my audience is. And this got me thinking about the impact that my own critical self-judgment has on the work that I produce and what I put out there. And I see this with leaders. And maybe you've experienced this yourself when you're in a meeting and you've got a question you want to ask or something that you want to contribute, a great idea, and all you can hear is, that's a stupid question. Why would you ask that for? No one wants to hear from you. You're better off just being quiet. Just nod your head. Or it might be that you want to write an article or a blog. And again, all you can hear is, who are you to write an article? What are people going to think when they read it? Who's going to read it? Better off, not to do anything at all. And this is our critical self-judgment at its best. And it keeps us in our comfort zone and stops us from making meaningful contributions. Because if we can put aside that harsh critical self-judgment, we can do our best work. We can follow our passion. We can be open, we can learn and grow, and we can be vulnerable as leaders. So how do we do this? Well, I think it's a bit like having self-judgment turn up to your front door. So the first thing you need to do is realize that it's knocking. Like someone's at my front door, and there might be a little knock, or it might be someone that just keeps ringing your doorbell over and over. And you have to think about, how do I feel when self-judgment turns up? What does my body feel like? Do I get hot and sweaty? Does my pulse race? Do I start feeling anxious? Because these are the red flags that tell us that self-judgment is here. And the second thing then we need to do is we need to acknowledge it and answer the door. But don't open that front door up wide. Just open it a little bit and see who's there. And oh look, it's self-judgment. And often there's two people that show up at the front door. The first one is our inner critic. And it's big and it takes up a lot of room and it's noisy and it's yelling at us. And then if you look just behind the self-critic is our cheerleader. Has a quieter voice often, and it brings compassion and love and wisdom and acceptance and all of those great things. So what we need to do next is we need to reach around and let in our cheerleader and then shut the door on the critic. And if we keep doing this every time self-judgment comes knocking at our door, then our cheerleader gets louder and more confident, and the critic gets smaller and quieter. And you know what? The critic will stop showing up at our front door. It will give up. Because as leaders, we've got so many people judging us already that look, we don't have to judge ourselves. Be kind to yourself as a leader. And be courageous with your ideas, with your opinions. And ask questions, be curious, because as a leader, it's about opening up new possibilities. It's about growth and creativity. And you need your cheerleader standing right there beside you. I'm MIDJA. Mwah. Bye guys.